In this video, we're going to show you how to register with the GWCI app using iOS platform that you would find on an iPad or an iPhone. The first thing you're going to want to do is to open a web browser. Now, whether you're registering for the first time or logging back in to edit your profile, the beginning steps are the same. You're going to visit the website gwci.app/talent. If you're logging in for the first time, you're going to enter a phone number. This should be your cell phone number, and it should be capable of receiving texts. Each account should have its own unique cell phone number. This is so you can receive text updates regarding bookings and castings. And this will be your user ID for your account. The next step is entering your password. You want to follow all of the rules listed here. This is to ensure that your password is as secure as possible. Once you've come up with your password, you're going to enter it twice. You then want to enter an email address. This email address is for receiving casting notices and casting updates regarding bookings. You then want to enter your first and last name. There is also a section once you get to entering your profile where you could add a SAG-AFTRA name or stage name. In this section at the bottom, you'll see our privacy policy, terms of use, and terms and conditions. You can download these and read these at your leisure. I have already read them, so I will be clicking Save and Next. Now you get to entering your stats. There are 66 fields to enter, but not all of them are required. Anything highlighted in blue are required fields. First, you're going to upload a photo. So click the blue square, and you can take a photo or take one from your photo library. For whatever photo you select, you may want to edit it. So click Edit, and then you can use the arrow keys to adjust up and down. The magnifying glasses, either zoom in or zoom out for your photo. And then those rotation icons on the lower left and lower right corners of the box allow you to rotate the photo if necessary. Once you're done, you can hit Save. If you make a mistake, you can also hit Reset and then readjust as necessary. You can scroll down to upload another photo. You can upload up to 3. And you're going to do the same thing again using the arrows and magnifying glasses or rotation tools as needed to edit your photo and to hit Save. You can also replace your photos to update them at any time by logging back in and changing your profile. Don't forget to hit Save. Now you're going to go down, and when you're first starting your profile, obviously you want to focus on the required fields, but we do encourage you to fill in all the fields. A lot of them are drop-down menus. And again, the ones highlighted in blue are the required fields. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the required fields first, including my height and weight. And of course, your weight can be a guesstimate. Now, before moving on to the next section, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of the fields in the Actors Look section, just to be thorough. Now you'll notice my age range isn't exactly accurate. This is just for testing mode. So I've hit saved, and I am going to move on to the next section for my personal data. I'm going to be entering in the same email address I've already given. Again, this is the email address to which I want sent casting notices and information regarding bookings. Now, employment area, this is the area I am willing to work in. Now, I'm willing to work in New York City, but I'm also willing to work in New Jersey, Connecticut, and New York State, which could include upstate New York, Long Island. And you can see that section where you can enter in your legal name and your stage name. I'm going to skip that and just go right to employment eligibility and hit save. For miscellaneous, there's random things under this tab. I'm going to answer the required question regarding tattoos, as well as real-life professions. I hit save and move on. I'm going to go to sizes, even though this isn't required. We really appreciate size information. It's very helpful in the casting process, especially when dealing with a period project where people need to fill costumes, or when we're looking for stand-ins or photo doubles. So I'm going to enter in the size information. And hit save. I'm going to skip talent and go right to the last required field, which regards my union status. I am non-union, and I'm not a member of Equity either. So I'm going to hit save, and now this window pops up. It allows me to simply hit OK if I want to add more fields, if I want to add more information, or I can click on Open Roles to allow me to view the roles. If you hit OK to add more stats, you can always go to the bottom in that red box and click on Open Roles to see the available roles and projects that we're currently posted for. We'll go over this in a future tutorial, but this is what it looks like. Now, if you have any questions, at the very bottom, you'll see that tab. It says Need Help. Click here. You can click there for frequently asked questions. If you have any technical difficulties, there's a large range of questions that are answered, including under our FAQs at the bottom for your profile and stats. You're going to see a question regarding how to figure out your sizes. You can click on that, and it explains how you can figure out your own clothing sizes. Now I'll hit back, and there's also one about what kind of photos we recommend uploading. And I'm going to go back once more. If your question hasn't been answered, there's also a Create a Ticket button at the top.